attention. We're doing a special program today, and in celebration of Black History Month, and we're having one of our local artists talk about her work. This is Miss April Dent, and she's an art instructor here, and she's taken a class with Mr. Walker. She's been at Lawson State for 2 years, and she has a master's in art education from the University of Alabama at Birmingham. So everyone, if you all will welcome Miss Dent.
Thank you all. Like she just stated, my name is April Dent, and I am an instructor here. I'm an adjunct instructor, and primarily I teach art appreciation, but I do have a focus in drawing and painting as well. Thank you to the library and for letting me participate in this exhibit and this showing for this month, and thank you to you all too for allowing me to come to the library and do this. I see you're working and busy, but still thank you for letting me be able to come in here and share some of my work. I did graduate from Berea College in Kentucky with a technology and industrial arts degree, and it was very, very technical. I worked for the Birmingham News a while, but I really missed the feel of drawing and painting. So that's what led me actually back to Lawson, and I took a class from Mr. Walker with art appreciation. I thought, I need to get back to this because I really enjoy not just the computer and technical side. I enjoy the expression and the drawing and painting. This is one of my pieces here. This is a mixed media piece, meaning that it has lots of different materials in it. The individual people that are cut up in this piece is titled Family Tree, and these are cardboard pieces individually cut out and put together along with tree branches, and I have rocks and grass here at the bottom, and this is on cardboard along with acrylic paint. And the piece is called Family Tree, and it's made out of the family. Not necessarily it has to be a biological family, but also ancestral, because there are people that that you stand on their shoulders. They've done things for you. You may not even know them, but they paved the way for you to stand on their shoulders for you to progress in today's time. So here I just have the bottom level where the people are they're forming the foundation. And as you get taller, it's made out of children and families growing. I have them branching out here with babies, because when we think about things branching out, it's spreading, getting stronger and growing. So I have the families here, the mothers that are expecting, and the fathers as well. So they're lifting. They're not only a foundation, but then we have others that are lifting and holding each other up, which I hope, that we'll all, learn how to do a little bit better, support each other. So that's the content and meaning behind this piece, family support and structure, and it's just titled Family Tree. I just made it in the outline form of the tree. This next piece over here, I have two pieces over here. This one is called Sun Kissed, and I also titled it like a sunshine. And well, maybe I get some feedback. Well, what do you all think that this one means here? What do you think this is about? It's okay, because that's important too, like as an artist and as a teacher, to get feedback from people and see what they see in it as well. Because sometimes we have one intent when we're actually making the work, and then it's good to get the feedback from viewers and audiences too.
When I look at it, I see the warmth of the sun on your face.
Yeah, and that is a part of it, that sun kiss and that warmth. Anybody else notice anything in particular about it?
That their eyes are closed, and if their eyes are closed, and you can still sense the sunlight.
Yes.
When your eyes are closed.
That's true. That's true, because when you're summer, springtime, your eyes are closed, but of course, the sun is so bright, you can still recognize it's daytime, although your lids are closed. That's true too. What about the people? Yeah, they are looking happy. And this particular piece is really about just learning how to love yourself. All their different tones and shades of skin tone as well. And then sometimes we have issues with different colorations and things of that nature. But it's really just about acceptance. All of it being beautiful. One sun, all of them receiving that same nourishment, and being also within the spotlight as well. So it's really just about an acceptance of yourself, noticing that all the shades and tones are beautiful. It's not one place over the other, like a little rainbow there. So that's really, it's more simple than the content and meaning of this piece. But that's really what this piece is about, just accepting and appreciating it and loving the skin that you're in. Yes, sir.
I saw that. I interpreted the just by Robert.
And Ra, Egyptian, the sun god. And see that, and that's just another name for sun. So yes, you could take like the background information for that, and it can be interpreted. That's why I like to hear the feedback as well, because I have one type of thing in mind when I make it, but then other people that can bring up.
I think this one is more complex to understand, even though that one is more obvious.
It's
what
more
it
obvious
means.
and straightforward.
But it looks like it took more work for that. That's interesting.
Yeah, that one did take, because I cut out those individual cardboard pieces and to make up the people and glued them together. So it did take more, it took more time. But I see what you're saying, that the technique and the process was longer. But the content and meaning is a little bit harder for this, and I understand that there. And I like to work in different types. You know, that was mixed media. This is just in paint, but I like to do sculpture and clay and pastels and charcoal and chalk. So I just like to explore different things. That's the reason why I left the technology side. I still like to, I don't want to bash technology. I still like to do and build things using computers and as far as graphic design. But I just really like that element of touching and feeling the materials and medium and expressing, being able to express whatever type of feeling or emotion or mood. And that's what I like to encourage for students as well, to see that it's not a right or wrong answer in art. It's really how are you expressing yourself. It's not like math where 1 + 1 = 2. It's really about that individual expression, those thoughts and those feelings, and how you want to give a message or content to your viewers or to the world. You all have any type of comments or feedback or anything you want to give me, or any questions about those there? Anybody interested in art majors? I know you. Yes, sir. Yes, I seen you in Mr. Walker's class. That's right. So
I have
yeah,
one last question. How long did it take you to do that?
I worked on that one for about maybe 2 weeks, and it was steady. It was like a steady 2 weeks. I was putting in maybe like 4 or 5 hours each day on it. So that one did take me a little longer, but this one was maybe about 4 or 5 days from the actual drawing.
If you were to sell it, how much would you sell?
You know, I've had people ask me. I'm not sure, because I would have to go back in and really calculate the time. And it's not that much. It's not an older piece, but I really have to just look at the time it took. And plus, that's one of my favorites. So that's a hard one for me to part with. So I would have to think about those things when it came to pricing. So I'm not for sure yet, but those things would have to come into play for me. Now, this is from another artist, so I'm not for sure about that one there. I think it goes with this one right here with the Tupac quote. But yeah, that's and you are encouraged. You know, they have lots of free things at the art museum. If you haven't been up there, you know, go just check out some different types of work. They also have an exhibit at the Birmingham Public Library right now on civil rights, photographs of Reverend Shuttlesworth. Also, the foot soldiers is on the 4th floor. They have a photograph exhibit there. So, you know, I'm always just trying to encourage people to go out and see art that's local as well. Well, thank you all so much. I appreciate you listening to me. I know you have work to do, but thank you.
Before you go, we have a small presentation just to give.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to give you this for participating in talking.
Oh, thank you all.
Library.
Oh, I see. I like my tote bags. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you again for letting me participate.
Yeah,